Welcome to the Circuit News. Women earn about 24% of engineering bachelor's degrees, but in the workforce, only 14% of engineers are women.
It's hard enough to get women into the engineering pipeline. The last thing we want to do is lose them.
Karen Horting is the president of the Society of Women Engineers. The group is hosting its annual convention this year in Los Angeles.
We're really about helping women get everything they need to stay in engineering and be successful in addition to that technical expertise.
On this week's episode, we're highlighting women engineers who are dominating their fields. You're listening to Ellen Ochoa, the first Hispanic woman to go to space who brought her very own flute to play in zero gravity. She served on a 9-day mission aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery back in 1993.
It's a little bit hard to keep my concentration because I'm looking out the aft windows at some great views of South America right now.
Today, she serves as a board member of 2 Fortune 1000 companies. Arati Prabhakar spent her career investing in world-class engineers. Circuits that melt when its work is done. A tool that goes through the deep and dark web to find human traffickers. Robots that can navigate through a damaged nuclear reactor.
These are just a few of the things that we're working on today at DARPA.
Today, she's the White House Director of the Office of Science and Technology Policy. Ayanna Howard is the first woman to lead the Ohio State University College of Engineering as dean. She's worked at NASA, Microsoft, and Motorola, engineering robots and intelligent machines. In 2008, her snowmote robots at Georgia Tech were internationally recognized for studying the impact of climate change in remote areas like the Antarctic ice shelves. She's been featured talking about the future of AI with Amazon, highlighting unconscious biases that are not programmed into the algorithms.
So robots aren't inherently racist or sexist, but they can learn to be.
Bree Fram is one of the highest-ranking openly transgender service members in the U.S. military. Fram is currently a lieutenant colonel in the Space Force and is also helping create policy in the department.
It's an amazing opportunity to be part of something where we can help set the process that allows us to remain ahead of our adversaries in space.
The clever Emily Roebling was the sweetheart of a gent with a knack for building bridges almost everywhere he went.
Emily Roebling didn't have a formal engineering education. At the time, it was unusual for more than one woman a year, if any, to earn an engineering degree in the United States between 1876 until 1900. But she became the de facto chief engineer for the Brooklyn Bridge after her father, who originally designed the bridge, passed away and her husband, who had officially taken over, also got sick. Roebling was also the first person to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge.
'Cause what I love is what I do, and what I do is engineering.
Originally from Mexico, Yareni P. Lira Rodriguez is a bioengineering PhD student at the University of Puerto Rico, using her background in manufacturing to research how collagen production can help with scarring.
That background that I have in mechanical engineering is helping me to explore more the part of the mechanical aspect that I can use for and understanding this magnitude of the forces that the cell sends.
But on top of her research, Rodriguez has been a major activist for Hispanics in engineering. She recently visited the White House to represent Hispanic leaders in STEM. She was also a speaker at last year's SWE conference, and this year she's receiving the Guiding Star Award for her mentorship in the engineering community. Si se puede. That's all for this week. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you right here again at Circuit News TV.